Okay, this SDSU West project is surely taking shape. Big announcement this morning. The architect was named. Joining us now is Derek Grice, Executive Associate Athletic Director for SDSU's Mission Valley Development. Derek is point man for the SDSU West project. We got a lot of interested people listening to the show right now. Get me fired up on this thing. Like, we love renderings. Give me a verbal rendering, if you would, of SDSU West.
Absolutely, guys. Thank y'all, Nick, John. Thank y'all for having me on. Excited to be here. So our vision for this project is to create a stadium, a multi-use stadium that is unique to San Diego and built specifically for the San Diego community. Not only to create the most intimate and intense environment we can for SDSU football, but also one that's ready to host other events, including professional soccer, family-oriented events, concerts, anything that you can imagine we host, high school football, all those types of things. We want to do it, and we want to have one specific for the San Diego community.
So was Gensler chosen in part because of their background with professional soccer? I know they were heavily involved in the LAFC project. How important was it to have someone that has that multi-purpose background in addition to just football, but other sports like professional soccer as well?
Absolutely. We selected Gensler. Gensler's widely known as probably one of the most innovative and creative sports architect firms in the country. And we selected them not only for their college experience, but also their experience in multi-use stadiums, professional stadiums, and not only their experience in designing those, but the impact that those facilities have had. LAFC Bank of California Stadium is widely considered one of those facilities that has kind of redefined how people think of an MLS stadium. The Star, the practice facility in Dallas, and then for everything we understand and we've seen with their work in the interiors and fan experience of Chase Stadium, it's going to Chase Center, and with the Golden State Warriors, going to do the same thing for the NBA. So we feel like Gensler is the right partner for this project to help us move forward with our vision of building a multi-use stadium that is unique to San Diego, that is going to be great for not only SDSU football, but professional soccer and other events.
Derek, let's continue down that MLS professional soccer path. We had Landon Donovan on yesterday, who was part of the MLS package here in San Diego that ended up losing the vote to SDSU West. Have you had experience working alongside the MLS in a college-type environment where you can see a symbiotic relationship as opposed to oppositional?
Absolutely. So one of the things that makes me unique in my background for this project is that I was part of the Georgia Tech team, and I actually oversaw the operations as we hosted Atlanta United at Bobby Dodd Stadium there at Georgia Tech for the first 9 games of their season in 2017, including their first ever MLS game in which they sold out the facility at 55,000 seats. When it became apparent that Mercedes-Benz was going to fall behind schedule and that the MLS and Atlanta United needed a place to play, they reached out to us at Bobby Dodd, and we all welcomed them with open arms. Through that experience, I learned, and I fully and truly believe, that you can have a facility that is uncompromising, that provides the best possible environment not only for college football, but also provides a great environment for professional soccer. And we saw that. And a lot of the things that we did at Bobby Dodd and a lot of the energy that was created there at Bobby Dodd is credited for that movement to Mercedes-Benz and created a lot of their excitement and the traditions that they carry on today.
Derek, what does the timeline look like for San Diego State? Obviously, this announcement coming in the second quarter of 2019. What still needs to take place for a new building to be ready for the football season in 2022?
Yeah, so we're going to start. We're excited to have Gensler on board with their partner, Clark Construction. We will start design charrettes, in which we'll do some program verification and start to really put pen to paper on designing what this thing is going to feel and look like. Our plan, obviously, we're on parallel tracks with the negotiation of the land with the city. We're also working on a site development plan for the entire Mission Valley development in conjunction working on our CEQA EIR statement, which we should have ready for public thought sometime in the summer. But our plan, should we hit all those dates, is to be shoveling dirt in the first quarter of 2020.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Derek, tell me, what are some of the attributes that make it uniquely San Diegan?
Absolutely. So what we want to look at is we certainly want to take advantage of the weather that we have here, looking to take advantage of that climate and look for open air spaces, premium. We also want to look at the food options that are unique to San Diego to create that. And then the architectural features that can be found, the landscape that can be found in San Diego. We want you to come here and this. We want to build a stadium that you're not in Ames, Iowa. This isn't going to work in Fort Collins, Colorado. It is unique to San Diego and unique to the people here.
Derek, you've talked about wanting this to be used for really, 365 days theoretically. We've talked about pro soccer and college football. What are some other events that could feasibly be hosted in a venue that seats 35,000 people or so?
Absolutely. We take the mindset that if you want to host it, we're gonna provide a space for you. I could see us doing high school football games, lacrosse games, other professional leagues, rugby, you name it, concerts, family entertainment, dirt shows. There's a lot of different things that we can host and provide that would be perfect for a 35,000 capacity stadium.
Derek, any chance for expansion on that 35,000?
Yes, we are going to build this project with expansion in mind, in a kind of a two-phase approach. We're going to look for opportunities to have temporary expansion for those events that we need. Should we have an SDSU game where we have a quality opponent that we feel like we need more capacity for that? International soccer matches where we feel like we might need additional capacity, we are going to design it with the ability to temporarily expand and then also design a footprint that allows us to continue to expand and continue to grow as interest in San Diego and state and in other events, professional events here at this facility.
Derek Grice, point man, SDSU West. A lot of good information came out of that, including shovels in the dirt. Hopefully 2020. Thank you so much for the time today.
Thanks, guys. I'm excited to be a part of it.